People, Uncle Hotep back at it again, and I gotta make a video about Meryl Streep's powerful speech at the Golden Globes. I was gonna make a video while I was playing and watching it, but it's 5 minutes long. She said a bunch of bull crap, but I wanted to touch on a couple things she said. Most notably about the press, saying, "Oh, we need the press now. We need the press to hold him accountable." Talking about Trump. Where was this press during the second Iraq War? Where was this press during the first Iraq War? You know what I mean? Where is this press concerning the Middle East conflict? Don't give me this press needs to hold somebody accountable. What's with these dog whistles? I mean, this is the biggest frauds. Hollywood people are the biggest frauds I've ever seen in my life. First of all, you're just entertainers. It's just entertainment. It's like going to see a play. You know what I mean? Just because this society is so geared to celebrity worship doesn't mean you're really anything. You know what I mean? In the utopia, it's a perfect society. You just be entertainment. Nobody would care what you guys say. I mean, I think in you seeing that, you guys are losing your power because people don't. There's a certain segment of society now that doesn't hold these Hollywood elite in some high fashion, which is the way it should be. I mean, if you want to go get a burger or go to the movie theater and take your girl or watch a flick, that's cool. But that's the last thing you think of these people that do these acting. Some people will follow these actors from the day they were born to the day they die. She was talking about the diversity that was in the room. How about, Meryl, you talk about the diversity of the executives that own the Hollywood studios, own the Hollywood television studios. Are they just as diverse as the actors? I think not, Meryl. Let's be for real here. And I mean, I'm not going to get into whether he mocked the reporter or not. Trump said he didn't. It wasn't a Freudian slip. Trump said he didn't. He was just making a case of people groveling. I think he was throwing a double entendre at myself. But hey, I got to take him at his word. He said he wasn't. He said he wasn't. But she's going to not even mention the guy. Then they're going to say, oh, it trickles down to, at the height of the office, that person, how that person acts, it's going to trickle down to the rest of society. I guess we're going to trickle down ethics and stuff like that. If that's the case, but now you people are saying it's the most racist it's been in decades. So what did that say about Obama? I didn't watch the Golden Globes. I haven't watched a Academy Award or a Golden Globe or anything like that. I've tuned out. You know what I mean? I might go a couple movies a year, but I don't have cable. I got the internet. I got a Roku box. If I want to watch some sports, I might stream it. Done with Hollywood, man. You know what I mean? I came up to in a generation where Chuck D made a song called "Burn Hollywood Burn," and I see that now that I guess they're placating to some black actors or something, like giving them a little bit more roles, and now they're using these Negroes, these shines, to defend Hollywood. But it's the same old story. It's the same as it was back then. There's a bunch of stereotyping and a bunch of propaganda. Like all these films are basically propaganda in some form or fashion. You got to think of it as if you have a medium that can reach 7 million people at once, and you're a government when you want to make some propaganda parts in that. You know what I'm saying? That's too woke, man. But anyway, I'm not talking Meryl Streep, man. Just sit down, man, and just accept it, man. Talking about we gotta watch Trump. Plus, you gotta hold him accountable. Won't they hold Obama? They haven't held Obama accountable for all of his war crimes in Syria this year. The last 4 years. But now you want to hold him accountable for Donald Trump. Don't lost your goddamn mind, man. Bring back Chuck D. Bring back Burn Hollywood Burn. People, Uncle Hotep back at it again. And I gotta make a video about Meryl Streep's powerful speech at the Golden Globes. I was gonna make a video while I was playing and watching it, but it's, 5 minutes long. She said a bunch of bull crap. But I wanted to touch on a couple things she said. Most notably about the press, saying, "Oh, we need the press now. We need the press to hold him accountable." Talking about Trump. Where was this press during the second Iraq War? Where was this press during the first Iraq War? You know what I mean? Where is this press concerning the Middle East conflict? Don't give me this press needs to hold somebody accountable. What's with these dog whistles? I mean, this is the biggest frauds. Hollywood people are the biggest frauds I've ever seen in my life. First of all, you're just entertainers. It's just entertainment. It's like going to see a play. You know what I mean? Just because this society is so geared to celebrity worship doesn't mean you're really anything. You know what I mean? In the utopia, a perfect society, you just be entertainment. Nobody would care what you guys say. I mean, I think in you seeing that, you guys are losing your power. Because people don't... There's a certain segment of society now that doesn't hold these Hollywood elite in some high fashion, which is the way it should be. I mean, if you want to go get a burger or go to... I don't have cable. I got the internet. I got a Roku box. I want to watch some sports, I might stream it. Done with Hollywood, man. You know what I mean? I came up in a generation where Chuck D made a song called "Burn Hollywood Burn," and I see that now that I guess they're placating to some black actors or something, they're giving them a little bit more roles, and now they're using these Negroes, these shines, to defend Hollywood. But it's the same old story. It's the same as it was back then. There's a bunch of stereotyping and a bunch of propaganda. Like all these films are basically propaganda in some form or fashion. You got to think of it as if a movie theater and take your girls or watch a flick. That's cool, but that's the last thing you think of these people that do these acting. Some people will follow these actors from the day they were born to the day they die. She was talking about the diversity that was in the room. How about, Meryl, you talk about the diversity of the executives that own the Hollywood studios, own the Hollywood television studios. Are they just as diverse as the actors? I think not, Meryl. Let's be for real here. And I'm not going to get into whether he mocked the reporter or not. Trump said he didn't. It wasn't a Freudian slip. Trump said he didn't. He was just making a case of people groveling. I think he was throwing a double entendre at myself. But hey, I gotta take him at his word. He said he wasn't. He said he wasn't. But she's going to not even mention the guy. Then they're going to say, oh, it trickles down to at the height of the office, that person, how that person acts, is going to trickle down to the rest of society. I guess we're going to trickle down ethics and stuff like that. If that's the case, but now you people are saying it's the most racist it's been in decades. So, what did that say about Obama? I didn't watch the Golden Globes. I haven't watched a Academy Award or a Golden Globe or anything like that. I've tuned out. You know what I mean? I might go a couple movies a year, but